thank you to all the viewers out there following me on my Moto and my rider tutorials today, and listening to me or possibly reading me. That's okay. As long as we show the fascination for these green jerseys and this lush green environment, racing for who is going to be the Champion World of 2018 GFNY New York champion. And that's what we're looking. So the earlier season of the race was all about the patience in terms of making it to the mountain and then doing that climbing effort. Now again, we're somewhat back at that. Like, you want to stay with a group of people here. You don't want to be ditched, but you see this. Again, another nameless climb here right now. And these things come out of nowhere. You do a right turn and you're out of the saddle. And you're fighting and fighting. And again, if you don't know this course, this is something. And this is something you probably wouldn't expect for something in New York on the actual tag. Yeah, but those hills here you're gonna have to take with a high gear out of your saddle quick. You don't want to think about them much. You don't want to waste much energy here. You don't want to break your rhythm, and you want to stay with your group here. Again, the early efforts of finding your group are gonna pay back here. If you are hanging with the young people, this is where you're gonna be dropped. This is where it's gonna happen. Especially now, the next two climbs coming up are real game changes. And there's going to be a long, steady effort here now after these rolling hills. And one extremely challenging climb with 20%. Like into like what is our like last big hill of the GFNY 2018. These guys are looking good. I feel like they're looking way next than I am right now. I feel like I'm more exhausted than I'm sitting on the back of a Moto. Either way, the sun is coming out now. The road is still wet. This part is very wet. You see the road surface, there are a lot of patches on this part of the road here. You definitely have to be careful. Sure that even if the road is closed for traffic on the right side here, the purple left is somebody living in private property. But yeah, we still want to be cautious and smart. Alright, now so looking ahead, and I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but this group definitely looks good now. Significantly so. So that's I thought roughly like 8 riders in the front and then these two gentlemen were trailing. And that means for me that these guys have to do efforts now or they will not see what will be in front of the game. But then again, this is exactly the state. Where are your legs now? Where are you in this race at this point? And seeing some gentlemen here from the early breakout group again. So, I wonder if some of them can not go on to that breakout group in the front of this one. It's like significant breakout now. So there, some of those who are moving very close now. So, again, thanks to sun is coming out again, giving us a well-deserved run. More than a third of the race left. And I predict these riders in the front finishing at a low 4-hour pace here, but look at that. That is now definitely some distance. trying to catch up now. Well, we need to put on some speed here to catch up with these guys. There we go. Nice down pony. There we go. We're back in the front group. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 riders we have here now in the front. And yeah, if they're doing this right this time, they could have something going for them here. And then again, they're looking back. They're actually looking for who is going to do the effort. So it looks like that they're currently still deciding about who should lead this effort more or less, and not working necessarily too much together. So, well, that definitely opens opportunities for the guys behind, which could make a little bit more combined effort catch up to these guys. So let's see what's happening. Oh, somebody is taking initiative here, and he's definitely also one who's breaking out, so he's trying again. And this time, these guys are trying to find an effort to answer him, but it looks like he's succeeding right now. Strong out of the saddle, pushing steadily up here with a good, probably 15, 16, 17 mile an hour effort up this hill, looking backwards over his shoulder, so he's not completely sure yet if he wants to really do it alone from here on, which is understandable. Which is very understandable. Alright, I'm seeing the official time. It's 2 hours 32 now. So we're 2 hours and 32 minutes into this race, so we're perfectly in time. We're just above 4-hour finish time if these guys are holding. And if you look at this right now, we had earlier a breakout which got completely caught. Then we had a group of people breaking out, 7 of them, and now we have one gentleman in the front, but these two thinking, nope, we're not going to let that happen now. We're going to catch them again, and when we look at their faces, this is real now. Nobody's chatting here anymore. They're realizing this is possibly where this could be decided in terms of the breakout, so they want to be part of it. So let's see if these 3 could team up and actually decide to put effort in together. They could really lead this out. So let's see. Let's see if that's actually going to happen. Alright. So, yeah, and these are some real contenders we have here now. These are people which have been on the pure podium before, as we see here with the number 2. So he knows what he's doing. But this gentleman is still leading the effort. And he's done quite a few breakouts. There we go. Again, a very treacherous part of the race. You just came out of this bare mountain effort, and your legs want some kind of steadiness right now, and you're not getting it here. It seems like on the map that it should be, but you're not getting it here. Sorry, Tony. It's like flat, and at the same time a steady climb, to the point that you wonder where you're actually climbing here. It always feels like a climb, even on a descent. I guess that's just the psychology of it at this point, at least for somebody like me. These guys, maybe we're still thinking about this like a normal breakfast effort. We'll see. This is real. So again, we have a group again here of now 8 riders and more catching up. So as I predicted, we saw a lot of over-the-shoulder looking ride, and when you see that, you know that these riders don't want to really make a breakout. Like they're looking for somebody to help them, and they know there's a lot more to go here. So they actually don't necessarily want to. They don't want to like make the breakout right now because it's just too risky. Maybe there might be a better moment on. But then again, when I just said that, you see, he's shifted his gear, he's hammering down. One person following in here. So 108, 59, and then 30 174 and 20 feeling that effort and following, and a few more behind, but everyone who is in striking distance. And when you look at the pace right now, it's a good pace, but it's not at max, and that really means like this is not what people want to decide this race in that sense right now. They want to stick together, they want to help each other, they want to figure out their efforts and then attack. But nonetheless, there is a big gap now between here and the car behind, and it's easy to predict at this point that one of these gentlemen is going to be the Compagnolo GFNY New York 2018 champion. And when I was looking around and looking just at the numbers, there's a few people in here which have been on the podium before, and you see here end of climb 1K. You wish. I mean, this climb will end. We have a very strong descent, like another 45-50 miles an hour. I think I had a recording here once where I showed that I actually hit 55 miles an hour on that one. Again, by my little GPS, who knows. But a very decent descent, obviously, for all the climbing efforts you have done. But this 1K here, you have to earn, really. It's a very brutal climb. Especially now with the temperatures going up and the humidity rising. Either way, right after that, you're going straight into the hardest climb. Personally, I think because of the timing of where it is in the race and how steep it is, and also the exposure, there's almost no shadow on that. So especially now with the sun out, it's definitely a very, very rough climb. So we'll see that. We'll see if the cheerleaders are back out. I've been always a group of cheerleaders the past few years, except for I think they're really in 2013, and they always have been cheering people on the side, which again I'm all about. This is a race, obviously, and we are following the leads, we're following the people who are really going to win this. I'm going to take in some great prizes, but it's really about the people on the back. They represent here the thousands of people following them here along this beautiful landscape, and are going to beat them themselves, going to beat their best time, or just soaking in the beautiful environment and having fun. I hope the quality of the stream is acceptable at this point. There is another weak spot here in this area again, where we're really somewhere in the nature, in the woods here, and therefore predictably the cell phone reception we're using for the live stream is obviously dropping. I ask everyone to download the official race video, which is going to be released after the race, to get a better sense of the quality and the beautiful scenery around here if my stream can't capture it possibly. So, alright, well, we're making it here now, roughly where that stop sign is. I had there, stop ahead. The warning sign for the stop ahead. That's pretty much where the climb effort here ends for the moment, and then I said like a very strong descent, high speeds, and then immediately into that strong long climb with another strong descent, and then it's a little bit of a flat effort from there, but I'm pretty sure that somebody is going to make an attack before that, at least like driving the efforts down to 2 or 3 people at that point. Okay. Alright, here comes the descent. Again, I think to do this 50 miles per hour on a motorbike, it's a whole different thing to do it on very sharp turn here right now. Well, this gentleman is also dropping out. We're having a tough time braking. Missing his turn. But nothing happened with the road, but you lost the wheel, so it's going to be some effort now here. Especially if you see how organized this thing is. All in one line here, wheel to wheel, and they're putting effort in. And now comes an important climb this race, which might break this group even further up, I'm feeling. Especially with the climbers I saw earlier being part of this group right now. There's some very strong climbers in here which flew up that hill easily. We'll see if they can repeat that. There's a little bit of a pre-climb here. That's not the actual climb. So just because these guys are climbing, don't think that's a climb. This is an unnamed piece of the road. And typically for GFNY, it's yeah, it's a hill. And maybe your legs are hurting from just watching this right now. Mine is definitely hurting. But these guys are giving everything right now, climbing and climbing. So again, a little pre-climb here, and then we're going to go into the main climb, which is going to be fully exposed. You will see, into this beautiful area of newly built houses. And with that, we're going to go into, I think, the last very, very steep climb. And then from there, it's going to flatten out a little bit by the means of GFNY, meaning it's never really flat. But I predict that we're going to see some serious efforts here by these riders to break out very soon. You see, a lot of people are eating now, getting some gel in them, getting some energy here quickly, like into the muscle now, because they know there's a major effort coming. Sorry. There's a major effort coming now. We're setting ourselves up here for everyone who is listening and is just listening in because they might think about doing GFNY in the future and just wanted to get a taste of this today. This is a beautiful representation of what GFNY is. We have a cool start of the morning with some nice sunny predicted finish at this point. And we have basically this lush green beautiful scenery with some very challenging hills but close roads, safety all around here, and very well organized. If you have noticed, every turn there's police, there's somebody, there are signs everywhere showing you where to go. And then again, potholes like this one coming up here, well marked, sprayed up. So very, very important from that side. And now you see what I'm talking about. This is like the main entrance here. Like a 20% there, like everyone out of the saddle here, everyone now putting the effort in, and let's see who's going to make this. I'm pretty sure somebody's going to do an attack here, but this is just the beginning. This is pain now. This is pain in terms of, yeah, what you have to put in here to actually make it here. And again, this race is far from over. This is not the decisive point of the race. In the sense of like if you make it here you won, but it can easily decide the race early, at least in between a few more people. So I predict we're gonna see a few people being dropped out after this climb here. Otherwise we're gonna have a very interesting finish, which would be great too. These people looking fresh, looking around here and studying their faces and looking into this. These are the hills you want to really preserve your energy for. You want to know that they're coming. And that's why it's so important to study like your course before the race. So you saw all these gentlemen eating up. You don't want to eat now. You don't want to drink now. This is not the time. You want to make sure that you have your energy in now and ready for your muscle to fire up, and not at a later moment. Or if you're missing that moment and you're trying to eat your gel out, you might choke on it. There's nothing worse, and I've done it, I can say that. Trying to get a gel on it like a 20% incline, and you're literally falling dead off your bike to the right. So I think we're dropping back here a little bit again from this. So finish 60 kilometers from now. That's still like a good 45 miles. Alright, we're turning. Alright, so we're going back right now. We're catching up with the group chasing these guys. We saw we have 20 people in the front right now, putting the effort in the top line, which I think is somewhat decisive. Let's see the distance right now between this group and the rest. So this is serious. I don't think there's another chance for this group, which we are going to catch up with now, to actually catch these people. And the one person who we're riding is one person who had the mechanical damage earlier. I have to write down here now. So it gives you a sense too how steep this is. Oh, and he's doing what I would be doing, going switch back up and down. So there we go. A few riders here going by themselves. And there's another group effort here. These guys are climbing. So if you're just joining in and you're wondering what we're doing, we're going against the traffic. This is from the Moto on Fondo New York 2018. And we are basically at the last third, or close to the last stretch, on the last third of the race. But me and my brother were coming, we're going now against the traffic, and we're trying to catch up with some other groups, so some other places you might want to see on camera to give you a little bit of an idea, but GFNY is about doing so again. It is a race, and it's about winning the race, and it's about elites. It is about you. It's about the people who do this race against each other, against the best. And maybe just to have fun with it. So, like I said before, second is beautiful, beautiful scenery. The phone is really beautiful. I don't know the riders. Beautiful right now. And you can see the roads here going completely pull up, and there's one going right over 106. He's doing well, he's looking good, and here comes a very tricky turn here for these gentlemen. This is where the one rider from the main group fell off here, like completely losing his braking here on the wet surface here in the shadow of this turn. This is good 110 degree right turn. Yeah, very high speeds coming down here. We're up here now. And you see the official there again giving the sign that there's a right turn ahead, which speaks again how well organized this race is, how well organized the rider with leading right now, the here, she wins the 6th GFNY in New York. Look at this, the beautiful position. Gentleman is flying down the center, probably 50 miles an hour. And we have the road toll, but somewhat taken out as well. If you don't miss that right turn, you can do that. So much fun. No risk, no gain. I'm only going to see, like, some people take pictures here on the side. Gorgeous. What a beautiful day. Alright, so again, for the people who are wondering what are we doing here right now and why are we going against, we're just trying to catch catch up with some of the groups which fell behind. We were like with the loop group for a while. And again, that gets a little boring probably for the people watching, so my director decided we should those are the good moments where I'm glad that I'm almost Tony in the history of the notified lucky very chance of things. Very say like I see a lot of people who are now coming in. But there's still a lot of gaps there because again just to really how much the difference from the rest of the group here. The difference between 25 miles an hour average to 20 miles an hour is drastic. And then we have traffic here, alright, to basically like, yeah, 50 miles an hour, that's somewhere where I am, probably a lot of people are between the 12 and 50 mile an hour range. Yeah, there's like thousands of people which are just gonna so alright, for everyone who just joined, this is the live stream from the Moto 2018 GFNY New York. We're watching us right now, catching up with the back of the group. I know this is labeled the lead Moto, and we roll with the group, and I believe we will catch up with the lead group towards the end of the race again. But right now, we're just trying to capture a little bit of the impressions on the back of the group. But the lead group really has driven themselves so far apart from the rest. We have a few stars people who are hanging in there, and we see they have to run these places. It was not easy on that. That's how good these guys are in the game. That was a close one. Alright, we're nearly done there. I think it moves now. We had to follow out the group effort with GFNY. Like, if you get lost from the group, it's often better to actually wait for another group to catch up with you. Preserve some energy, spend the energy on the climb of the group, but then leave it for the last 10 miles. Last 10 miles, go out by yourself, that's fine. But like, generally, that's the way to actually like the end of the game. There we go. So now we're hitting like let's figure chunks of people like following. I believe like if you remember we traveled for a while back now, what kind of gap is this to the front? But like probably more than an hour of distance there on the actual finish line. Again, the leading finisher is something to think about 4 hours something to finish this 100-mile race, which is just shy of a 25 miles an hour average, which again with the almost 9,000 feet of climbing is absolutely understandable and reasonable. But then the average person being probably far below and closer to the 6-hour, 7-hour range. Alright, well we keep catching up here. I hope I'm not losing all of you guys, so I can have some of the beautiful scenery wonder where you are right now, we basically left the Hudson, actually going towards it essentially right now, but the main route is leaving the Hudson, you go in London was to hit like this one major climb, and this has been selected by Lydia and Oli for a reason. It's a pure regional climb. If you ride your bike like moving this area often, you know, you could make it home to New York like much easier than this route, that's for sure. But no, GFNY is not about the easy route. It's not about the distance. It's a lot about the climb, and it's a lot about the effort you have to put in that. And with that comes beautiful scenery. And if anything, because again we don't have the riders right now, but if anything right now you should be able to see that scenery. You should be able to understand why this sets itself apart from like many of the other things. Number 47 here. Shout out. Number 56 coming in. Was that Heidi? I don't know. Could have been. So, shout out to Heidi. One of our sports media leaders on a long term rider I've been like working with together here at, and now we had like a little bit of a cross traffic. There we go. Everyone will be joining and wondering what they're doing here right now. We're going against the traffic, catching up with the back of the field, like storming, and then myself for a moment, and I've done that mistake before, build my energy here, all water bottles and chilling when everyone is watching from him, who's doing well. Definitely going on right there. There we go. Oh, it's okay. Look at everything that's smiling. So, but again, good memories. The only good thing is I'm seeing a lot of more female riders here now, which makes me really happy. It's a strong field. Middle and female riders. Love it. So I'm not sure what I do from here now. So here's that one very hairy turn here, and therefore you see it. I'm feeling it right now. There's more people coming here now. Cross sections between the riders, which is still, so again we're back at that area now. We're riding back with the riders which are 4,184. It's not just about the leads and the super fast riders, it's about the experience and challenging yourself. And when you think, like, look at these people here, you know, they're putting in their necks and they're putting in effort and they're working together. It's great. There is a cutoff time by the time you have to reach the mountain, and by the time the mountain is going to be closed. Alright, all these people here. On the left side now, actual hills, the constant whirl. 149. So of course on the right side these riders are still going to their mountain, on the left side people coming from their mountain. The right side riders probably looking out like a 7-hour finish or something like that. Some of the higher numbers will probably have finished with their mountain at like the video distance of GFNY, and like some other riders definitely being at the end of the race probably. No problem with that is this point of the race, even for the people on the left, you didn't race against yourself. It's a race against yourself. That's for GFNY, you're best for essentially, and even just earning this green shirt. This green shirt of GFNY is a badge of honor. It's not something you lightly wear. And when you look here now, here's the two efforts, and unfortunately this person in front of just fell. I hope he's okay. That's really what's happening here, and I said this hill is not to be underestimated. It's right before their mountain. It eats you up. Yeah, while you're bypassing again, you're seeing the people on the left flying by and definitely still looking probably at like a 5 to 6 hour mark, probably 6-ish to finish this race. So real advantage, beautiful group of people here, but you see the struggle is real, the pain is real. When you look into these people's faces now, you look into the pain. This is real. This is real effort. If any of these people are earning right now their jersey this year, that's a given. I can see a little bit the clouds in the back to the front. Yeah. What's a guy behind us? Yep, sorry. Alright, there we go. 2018 edition of the Moto GFNY New York, and we are racing back to the front now. After having a little detour and giving the people who do the often not in the actual videos or like front lines, a little bit of representation where it makes me very happy because I am one of those people who can't in this race, but coming left and loving it, they're just beating our own time. Don't come at me. You'll be your time. I'll be in this 51 hour descent here. Watching this stream, I would like to say thank you. I'm not so happy. We're still having fun. People enjoying this beautiful scenery, enjoying this ride. And then hopefully representing GFNY in the world, doing the local runs with this jersey and the wartime stories around that. And it's definitely bad for wartime stories. It's a relatively great start, I can see it. This is like again. So let's see where this all is gonna end up again. Gives you a good idea that GFNY, if you were considering doing it, is really not there just on the right how he pulled up and whoever's in the lead does a quick non-verbal sound, like a universal language a poem, I mean, showing like potholes or certain obstacles, or just pointing out that there's something on the right and you want to pass. Very nice, and it shows sportsmanship of these groups, and again, camaraderie of like these people. So now we're going to take again this like shot right here, which is quite a lot when we want to do this in the race. Somebody did the wrong turn there. When you wish you could do that turn, because we can go back to New York that way without a problem, even ending up on the GFNY course, but you will be disqualified because you're not passing over the actual points of the checkpoints, which all allows you for that reason. So again, it's much easier for you. But Lydia did not, it's up many times now before, the screenshot is going to be on by each of these people for exactly that reason. It's not something you just use. So here we go. And again, if you have been with me for a while and you might have seen the difference, you can see the pain kicking in. Essentially these riders here, we have the rider 1478, this is vacation up in the lead. That's a cut. I want to ride that. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Finishing because we just found out on the radio that they're actually far ahead of ourselves. Got here, and now we see you on the left. Woo! On the right, which is still going in the race for actually making it to their mountain, and you see some of the higher numbers here. They're obviously finishing the race now at the 50-mile mark. So again, you don't have to be like a 20 miles per hour average, even 50 miles per hour average. If you can roll a steady 12 miles per hour, you can finish GFNY, and you can do this race with the right amount of training. One thing you can't compensate for is distance. The one thing you unfortunately will have to do is go to 100 miles all about managing every pain of your body, like it's your hands just being in the position you're not. There's a lot more to it. What conditioning needed to make all this happen. So now we're going straight here and dropping these people which are coming from basically the Hudson River as we came earlier. We're trying to catch up with the leads now. We're basically going shortcut. So hang over here with me. We'll switch to one of the other streams here. Alright, so while we're trying to catch up here with the main group, encouraging you to switch the stream for the time being to one of the other streams we're having from different parts of the race to listen into, and also with me here, and enjoy the scenery right now while we're basically catching up along the route. So if you're wondering what's happening here right now and why you're seeing cars and not actually cyclists, I apologize. We were told to have to take a shortcut back to the friendly team because they're already so far ahead that we have to basically do a shortcut. So if you want for the time being take a different stream right now to watch the race, so please do so. GFNY.com/live has 3 other streams available at the moment, and I'm glad to welcome you back once we are basically back at the actual race and having the riders in front of us. You're obviously more than part of GFNY, as you can see. Like, this is not a close road, or we're just doing a shortcut. Not to get the wrong impression here, this is not or anything that people race, because again the road is not closed. All the roads at GFNY are closed and perfectly marked, as I've pointed out many times during this live stream. Well, if anything, you get a good idea about how upstate New York looks like, and when we're going into the village of West Armstrong. I apologize if I mispronounce this in any kind of way. You probably do. But take it as a unit place. Anyhow, you can see my efforts of catching up here, like how far and how fast this front car has like separated themselves from the rest of the team. And how strong are these people are very like close to finishing this race. Something about like the 4-hour mark. So we're just passing a few cars here. Well, thanks for hanging in here with me at this point, and just like listening and watching me and my brother Tony riding around here. So GFNY is on its way right now. Started at 7 a.m. New York Eastern time this morning, and we have seen a very good race so far, like with a few surprises. Like, I thought there would be a smaller team actually after the mountain, but there was a group of 20-25 people. I'm very much looking forward to see like how that group actually maintained itself. So let's see. Just joining in and you wonder what's going on, this is not part of the GFNY track here right now. I apologize. We have to take a shortcut to get like a little bit of feed of cyclists. GFNY.com/live. That's where it's at. And which is about 20 miles away from finishing, I would say, at this point. Do you have any idea where they are right now? in order to make it up the hill. I think the route is, but I don't know where they are. I think it goes like, I don't know where they are. You need to catch up.
We're probably gonna hit you with spot on.
Are they coming out on coming out from the? Oh wow! Yeah. From the lead motor of the GFNY to fitness training to work. I'm not sure. I've never taken this route. I'm really sorry.
No, it's all right.
left here or no? Are you going straight?
Yeah.
I think so. For some reason, the Mountain View Road, I thought I took it once before in a training ride, but I could be complete. Holy shit. Heading exactly where they're coming out. After 9W, but I like around 50 miles. GFNY Moto, we're catching them on the last 50 miles of the race. The race started with some wet roads, but now the sun is coming out and it's getting noticeably warm. But there's still somebody hanging around with me right now. Bear with me still here, please. We'll want to catch this up. We're right now driving here to Panaya, Piedmont area. I'm hopefully at the right time to catch the routine and making their final attack on the last 50 miles of the race. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back on the course here right now. This is the GFNY 2018 company we saw earlier on 12:14. We watched the walk from the field like a while ago. We put some experience with early in the race, pretty much at this point here. Remember having it in front of the camera with 500, 600 people at that point. Movie, definitely too, and yeah, they clearly couldn't hold on to the pace of the front. And these riders are not Moto GFNY, as you can see, very sure that there we go, we have people Motos here coming. to Broken Mac, and I think we're seeing here, is this a little car up there? Yes, so we are back. Ladies and gentlemen, after two people which walked out at this point from the main front group, and we're coming back now all the way to quite this, the lead group at this point of GFNY, and as I predicted, when we left this group with roughly 25 riders, it's going to fall apart drastically, and there we go. There we got it. 3 riders battling it out, and not to my surprise, as I predicted, it was pretty much a breakout group of the 3 gentlemen we had in the midsection for number 2, number 20, and 128. And if I'm correct, this is the last year's winner, so he knows what he's doing. He's looking behind himself. So these 3 gentlemen, I have a feeling, are going to decide 1, 2, and 3 of this race. While we're just a minute away from the 4-hour mark. So we have roughly 12 miles to go here. And these gentlemen are nicely communicating with each other and still working together here. I predict this is going to be like a 420. We'll see. The 3 checking each other out. He's asking for help. He's wondering if he could like join him a little bit here. In the effort. And yes, he does. See? It's all going without like saying that they don't want to give away anything here. I want to have understand where the legs are at. So where's the max right now? But yeah, so going 20 miles an hour right now, pushing on this slight uphill, maybe 1-2% of up for 9W, which we were riding earlier on. So look back right now, there's only Adam going to be number 1, who's going to be number 2, who's going to be 3rd. That is pretty much the question at this point. Number 3, currently on the official DeRosa bike, the bike of the 2018 company owner GFNY. Welcome back in case you left the stream since we were like a little bit off the road with people, and we have to give you the right way for main camera so that little bit of outside here, but only one half. That's probably all which we know. But when we do that, I mean, these guys are in full competition mode right now. But to look out for waters at this point of race, that is something. And you see, he's going on. Well, 128 also, looking right now behind, and he's going to look at us. Not because 1, 2, and 3 between themselves. That is a given. So there is a treacherous exit here with some true sidewinders getting out of this. And we haven't seen that. Like, this is new to get back into 40 area where the finish is now conveniently. And I'm pretty sure these guys are pushing for hours. More legs. I mean, you look at them. Beautiful, strong, muscular legs. Oh, screaming at them right now. But like, what are you doing? You're not blocking them or giving them any advantage here right now, but with those legs and keep them spinning up the exit out of this park here right now onto the fairly flat finish is gonna decide this. I don't think this is gonna be a sprint finish, but then again, I might be wrong, which I gladly take though for the excitement. Imagine this, you're riding 100 miles and you're seconds apart from each other right now, if even. But one of the people might be a sandbagger, another one might be at his max, and we will find out soon who that might be. Pretty soon, all the efforts, the road breakouts, everything which was done before, trying to film here like trickling over my shoulder, as we had to give a pass here for the other camera team. There we go, they look fresh. We're all not at max right now. And then we're going to have a steady uphill with a very steep exit here into a fairly flat finish. Let's see. Maybe up to this marks here with these gentlemen. Next year for sure. So next year I'm going to be part of it. This year I'm just feeling a little bit like the real one I have to do, but I don't think I'm really not going to look for right now. To the area where we're going to see the last climb, the last true climb over there. And wants to really take the lead. I mean, if anything, we're slowing down here right now. There's probably people in the back who are twice as fast here. Pure tactic right now. There's some energy for a potential attack or to possibly decide this race for yourself. But this is the excitement of GFNY. This is what it's about. Besides what I said before, that this is not just an elite race. There's a lot of people we're going to follow. For these 3 people leading here, there's at least 3,000, 4,000, and I think in the beginning of 5,000 people will follow GFNY short of theirs. Tell their stories for every time from now on when they're going to wear this one. Everywhere is a different design shirt. That's a slight distinct design choice, which is gorgeous. I myself have the first 6, and I'm very proud of them. The interesting thing is that the brand has gotten so big now that even if you're riding it like there's a pro race, especially for people like me, which are by far no pros or any kind of mean, but just having a love in common for cycling with these pros. There's a little bit of sun here between the trees now. The road is so far from being dry, although some of what they really just, yeah, no one wants to make the attack here right now. No one really wants to make it. Let's take a closer look here at the gentleman. I'm fully in control on the 2. You can even hear the brake squeaking. This is almost like when you watch like an Olympic game, but now, number 24, it's almost like one of those Olympic indoor races, or you do races on the oval, where people are more standing than racing. And Ladies and gentlemen, if you just joined, this is GFNY New York 2018, and we're about in our last 4 to 5 miles of the race, if even, of top contenders, with number 2, winning last year's race. Sorted out for a while now here, and the last time we recorded there were 25 people who did show the other and looking at each other, and probably climb too. We're going to even climb further. And from that piece of climbing, with the might also see hopefully it's pretty much nothing for us to finish this race. So 4 hour 15:25, right by the hip. We still haven't decided yet who's going to do the final attack, and we're looking at each other. Being like, you should do it. But now we're at this end, it's gonna feel the legs, and if you're like me, it's true pain. The last 500 meters for this climb. So, well, and we're looking up, this is where we gotta go, all the way on top of that cliff. And we're gonna do that in 500 meters. That's steep. So, Campagnolo 2018 GFNY, 4 hours 6. How it feels. We see a finish in 3 kilometers now. End of climb, 500 meters, finish in 3 kilometers now. Can you imagine? Can you imagine how it feels? And number 2 now, last year's winner, is taking a little bit of initiative here. And it looks like we're dropping number 20. Cheering on here. Number 20, we're seeing a little bit of a drop here, but again, there is the effort in the front, but it's right there. I think we might be dropping number 20, but we'll see. It's not that crazy of a gap, so we'll see. He might have it in him. So he burned more energy than I thought on Bear Mountain, because I saw his efforts right there. Oh, and there was a little misunderstanding here almost. I think he's still in striking distance, we will see. So as we're entering the final 3 kilometers in the road here, as we're getting cut off by number 20, which is completely his good right to do so. He's going to start on the left side of the road, which is interesting. Maybe he's looking for wind shelter or something. But yeah, so there's his tactic now here in the front, and I'm almost thinking they're giving him number 20 a chance by doing that. I'm really surprised by that. Like, they're going side by side here, not deciding who's going to start racing, even knowing there's his one bit coming. Yeah, and they're allowing number 20 to catch up, which is going to be interesting to see what the tactic behind that is. Okay, I mean, knowing that he's been burned on that client and hold on to them, he will be probably not able to race out of this last effort here. So what's going to happen now is, I want to see this dip here, and then there's going to be one more climb, and I think, oh, well, this is turning into an Olympic indoor oval race. This is so exciting. I've seen a lot of finishes in my life, especially with breakout groups, but there is nothing better than this. But after 100 miles, and 4 hour 20 now on the clock, these guys fighting this out, not going like the fastest speed, but by tactics. And you see this here, right there, they're literally standing up. I mean, they could have finished this if they would have gone for effort, probably like 4:15 already. This is not it. More careful. And no one wants to get burned here right now, and no one wants to have a team of 2 chasing. Man, this is going to be one heck of a finish. So, if you just have joined, these are the final minutes, and the final 2K probably, now of this Grand Fondo New York 2018 here in New York. And we have 4 hour 20 on the road, and yeah, 128 is making a move here. 20 watch out, number 2 almost missed it. But yeah, not really of a move, still looking back a lot, so not looked in at all, and slowing down again. Wow. close to the 1K mark now. So we're somewhere 0.6 of a mile. These guys are really going for the sprint. And I don't really think any of them are sprinters. Looking at the bottom speeds, so it's going to be an interesting one. Let's see. Are we going to have a new GFNY 2018, or do we have the same one? And there we go. 128 is making a move. You see the bike's moving now. And the 2 making a move. 20 on the side. 1 definitely falling behind there. 2 pushing up. Oh my god. 10, 128, hold it. It does move. Looking back. No, the breakout didn't work. I think we can say that 20 might be falling off at this point. Yeah. And then again, 2 falling off. Yeah, I think this is it. I think this is really it. I think we're seeing here right now that we have a new winner of GFNY, while these gentlemen here too sprinting out the 2nd and 3rd position. So this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I said, like they were both going more than what we're showing. And the one effort will one to one, strategical one, makes them win. And here we go, they're starting it out on the last round. Number 2 finishes number 2nd, 23rd. 4 hours 22 minutes ago we started this 100-mile race. Oh my god. Something, huh?
You want to go get him?
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so stiff. Oh, sorry. Bear with me. Conrad. Wow.
That's a new record, no? Oh yeah.
4:22. And there they go. Well played. And there we go. Do you know what our instructions are at this point?
What's that?
Do you know our instructions at this point?
I have no idea. I mean,
So I'll probably get it through, go to the finish, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll try calling Alex.
I'm just going up there, and otherwise just let me know.
Call Alex Gershkin, Moto.
Alright. It's going to be probably some time before all the other people finish, but we also still have one great finish here, like for the female races. So 4 hour 22 minutes. That is something. And if I'm right, this might be the fastest GFNY. Even so, when you saw it, they were actually stalling at points, even hitting their brakes. Amazing tactile. And here you see our 2 race directors, Lydia and Uli, which are probably pretty exhausted at this point after organizing all this, but beautifully done again. Huh?
Nice job.
Yep.
So when they come out, do you want to grab a few little interviews with them?
I can.
Yeah, I'll come find you. But you want to take off your helmet? Want me to take off?
I have the thing strapped in here right now, but I can do that. Oh, or I can't.
Alright, we're back. And I'm off the moto. I just had to like basically strip down. So that's why I took the microphone off. And as long as there's no music here, I'm told I should keep talking. So what's happening right now is like we're essentially waiting for the other finishers. As we're seeing here, the police protecting this, which is very nice.
So after a long 100 miles, these guys need to get some rest, they need to refuel, get some drinks, get some food, and if we can get Mike Marguerite back after he's rested and recovered, we'll bring him back and we'll have a look at our man Scoot champion.
So we're still only at 4 hours 28 minutes at this point of the race. There's still some very serious numbers. This is so if you have followed this, we basically just came off the motorbike, finishing the race at 4:22 with the 3 leaders of the race, and you can see how big this gap is they've worked out, and that's part of the reason why they're so relaxed. But here they come a bunch of more people in. Woo! There we go. Nice, yeah. This were all people part of that 25 people pack we saw like before the last climb. So part of that big group of 25 people, which were essentially... Thank you. Alright, I'm getting some water. You guys... Alright, so while we're streaming this, we're showing you some people. Woo! Canada, I like it. There you go. A lot of people here lined up waiting for their friends.
You were really good. You were really good.
Thank you. We lost you guys completely for like a good 20 minutes.
And no one told us. We were like blabbing away.
Just trying.
But at the end, like as long as...
Yeah. Good job.
Next year you're gonna be here, huh? Look at yourself.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Alright, while I'm attaching the microphone here to myself, I apologize if that made some crazy noises, and I hope this is still working. So we are at the finish line here in Fort Lee, and that's something which has been done over the past few years, which is new to GFNY. That we basically have this beautiful finisher village here and really celebrate what you just been accomplished. And I talked so many times about it, but at this point, when you make this finish line, the rush, the feeling, the exhaustion, it's just amazing. And I have a feeling there's more people coming now. Yes, we're looking at the clock at 4:31. Very respectable time. Woo! And there we go. 374. Also one of the guys which were in the 25 people pack earlier we saw and then fell apart. So also very nice to see right now the sun is lurking out. Right timing. Because when we look back there, we have the beer and wine garden. So definitely want to make sure we're going to get a beer and wine.
When they get out of doping control, bring them over so we can interview them at the tent.
Sorry, what?
When they get out of doping control, bring them over to the tent so we can interview them there.
Sure. GFNY takes doping very serious, even so this is not essentially a pro race in that sense. Even so a pro rider can participate, but everyone can do it. But no, we're checking everyone who wins and finishes this race if they're doping, as there have been unfortunately a lot of cases of people talking about that he won't tolerate this, and any kind of doping here at GFNY will result in a lifelong, as this sport has greatly suffered over the years from doping. And if you have followed me over the past few hours here on this race, you would have noticed how much and how different and interesting this race is from strategy to pure muscle power to fearlessness in the descent. There's so much more to cycling than what probably meets the eye. Again, while we're waiting here now, more people to finish, which really shows how much these guys in the front were pushing. We're like over 12 minutes now from our finish. And we still only have a handful of people.
Very big thank you to all of you for coming to cheer on. The spectators are fantastic. Applause for you. Applause for all of you guys. Yes, thank you very much for being here. This is year number 8 years. Capital GFNY World Championship, New York City. And thank you to all of our great partners.
Operator right now.
De Rosa, the official bike, and here we go.
There we go.
Races come home.
A few more people coming in here. There we go. It's a little bunny hop. Here he comes. The beginning. But what an effort by that gentleman. Number 22. He is one of the first pack. People sprinting it out at the finish line. Yeah. These guys were stuck together for a while. Also a little attempt of a hop here. There we go. Woohoo!
And our official photographer, Sporto, G-R-A-F.
So, if you just joined, this is GFNY 2018 and we are at the finish line and we are looking right now at people finishing around 4:36 minutes. That's pretty impressive. And we're still waiting for the actual winners to come out of the doping tent to finish their actual doping probe, while the people 20th place plus already received their medals. And here we come. Well deserved. Wow. Woohoo! Woo! You see the difference in the faces. Some people beating their best, some people below their best, below their expectations, within their expectations. But everyone here right now should be very happy. Wow. There we go. This is a very impressive time. We're still looking at a 20 miles per hour average plus. And if you stuck around with me, you saw that there were a lot of hills along the way. And those hills, they kill your legs. So if you see this effort here at the end, you can understand the pain. So while we're seeing all these male finish here, we're still waiting for our first female to finish. And I have a feeling that today's number one the past year's number one, and that we're going to see the runner with number one on her bike being the number one today here as well, Camila Cortez. And there we go, another beautiful finish. All right, and another finisher, just sub 440. Beautiful. And a little look behind the scenes here. So this is really what GFNY is about too. You have photograph for the pictures. So you get your own picture, your own little video. Well, we have another finisher here, the 209. Another finisher here at 4:40. There we go, 316. Like I said, so nice look behind. You know, on the other side here, we still see the gentleman trying to drink water for the actual doping probe, which I can only assume is definitely a task. So, and here we have the village. This is the new finisher village. It's very, very nicely integrated within the park here. You have bike parking, and then you have past there some alcoholic drinks like wine and beer, and hopefully your friends picking you up here. Oh yeah, as I predicted. So I was wrong, I called her the 5-time champion, but I knew she was going to win today. I apologize. So.
Still reported to be number 1. Congratulations, well done. Great effort,
172 here. That is not Camila Cortez yet. But she will be coming and is expected to come in here like any minute. I'm not sure. I think they're trying to pee, so they're trying to get as much water in to get through the doping. I'm not sure if they're necessarily. I'm pretty sure yes, but I'm not sure if they're. I can ask.
They look pretty relaxed.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe while they're drinking
so they're,
water, just go.
Hi there. Oh, you can't be filmed. Okay, sorry. All right, so no. All right. That makes sense. Are you guys still in line?
Yeah, we're waiting.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It was something.
Thanks.
It was some strategy there, like.
I mean, yeah, I played it out. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, I saw a lot of efforts and looking back, but beautifully done. Really beautifully done. And when you broke out finally, I was like, I don't know the name of number 2, but like I saw him moving. Matteo, yeah. And I saw him move in, and I was like, is he doing it? No, but then you had it.
Yeah.
It must have been a good feeling knowing that.
Once you see the elastic snap.
Like, that became psychological for sure, I would think.
Yeah.
No, it's.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, we weren't going hard.
No.
The last 5K.
You had such great distance to the rest of the field. I was trying to explain to the people watching that.
That's what I was worried about.
Yeah, I saw you guys looking back, like so beyond the 3. No.
What the gap was.
Exactly. And that's the difference here. Like at GFNY, you don't have a team car or something who tells you your time, or like an intercom, right? So you're on your own, and that's pretty impressive. On top of that, so what was the most challenging part today?
I didn't feel good in the middle. Like Bear hurt. I mean, I just tried to like stay within myself. Gate Hill Road.
Gate Hill, yeah.
It was like steppy, and I was just like, I don't know, I was maybe needed to eat a little something or what, but it was really bad then. And ate some food, kind of came around. I felt really good on the next climb, and then the attack started.
I didn't see you guys breaking out finally, like the 3 people you had at the end.
It was kind of in just like, I don't know, we were maybe like 40 miles to go.
Okay.
On a flat part.
On the flat part, right after, yeah.
And then we ended up like 5 or 6 or 7 guys, I don't really remember. And then we were like 5 on 9W. Mm-hmm. And the guy from Israeli Cycling Academy attacked.
Yeah.
On one of the kind of rollers there.
Number 20, yeah. And you guys followed him.
Followed, and the other guy followed, and that was that. So then we just 3.
Yeah, those are those decisive moments I was talking about during the broadcast. Like, where it really makes that difference, where you have to decide to hang on to somebody, or is it like not an effort worth it. And we saw that very early on in the race. We had like a group of 5 people which very early on went off, and all of them were selected at the end again. Like they all caught right on Bear actually.
Yeah. Well,
I think you might have been in the group in the beginning. Yeah.
No, my teammate. One of my teammates.
Yeah.
With the same.
Oh yeah.
Same kid.
Yeah. That's probably why.
He was in the move until like right at the very top of Bear we caught on.
Yeah.
And it looks so good.
Yeah, it's a tricky. This is your first time now?
No, I've done a bunch of these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, it's definitely a race which helps to know the course.
Yeah. For
because
sure.
you can make some very early mistakes, very costly mistakes.
Yeah, I think it's probably, there's a bit of a home field advantage. I ride these roads all the time. So.
Which is good.
Yeah.
All right, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And well deserved again.
Thanks.
Congratulations. And I think it might be the fastest time, or like around.
Yeah, someone said that.
Yeah, it's definitely right there. And thank you, by the way. I have to come over here for the. She will have to come over here for the doping tent as well. But yeah, that was our first female rider. And there we go. But yeah, so we have Camila Cortez just finishing like at 4:47, I believe it roughly was, which is very impressive, a sub 5 hour. And like I said, she was very smart in her tactic early on, staying in the peloton, hanging low there, staying away from those crashes we saw, and then like finishing from there. Well, we just had the interview here with our this year's winner, and as you could hear, like he was struggling in the midsection. As we saw a little bit, the field was getting bigger again with the 25 people we had there. But then he found his rhythm, and then helping him, knowing the course so well, and then with all the tactic at the end, he was able to drive it in, and that's very, very good to see. While he is still waiting here for his, so I'm just gonna go over to Camila. Oh, there we go. Thank you.
Become a bike rack.
Yeah, I've seen a few along the way. Woo! Congratulations! So while Camila is heading over now here to the actual doping tent, again, as the actual winner of the race, she has to go to the doping like all the other gentlemen. So we'll be the, I think, first 5 of the race. But yeah, she's done this now 5 times. She has to do the doping first. I got him.
You got him?
Yeah.
Awesome. And you weren't on mute, right?
Huh?
Were you on mute?
No?
Okay, and make sure when you interview people to hold the thing out.
Oh.
Like a microphone.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Yeah, no, it's just something for next time.
Yeah, sorry.
We probably still got some sound.
I hope so, because we had like quite a long conversation. That would suck. I kind of...
Are you on mute now?
No, I should have said that word. Sorry, I apologize for that. I shouldn't. So, learning as we go, and I apologize for that. So we're definitely live. Yeah, I will get her like in a second, and then we'll take it from there. And I'll take the microphone like this.
Yes. Sorry, I
Yeah.
should have given you that note before.
No, that's all good. All right, I'm walking back over here while we're having Camila waiting for like the doping control here. Congratulations! I saw you in the race. Very, very smart tactic. Like you were hanging nicely in the peloton on Bear Mountain, facing yourself well. How you feel?
Fine.
Good? Yeah. You look good. I mean, you look strong during the race. I was saying, like, there's There's no way she's gonna give this up. Cool. So good luck, and I'll see you over there.
Okay.
So,
Bye.
bye. So that was Camila Cortez, and yeah, so a 5-time champion now. I by mistake titled her earlier as the 5-time champion, and I kind of just predicted the future, I guess. It's fair to say. Either way, we're still waiting on more riders finishing at the sub 5-hour mark, which is still an incredible like feast, especially for this type of course. So yeah, so first of all, I want to thank you everyone who just joined in for this, and I would really want to make sure that everyone understands out there how thankful I am that you're spending the time here with me and watching this event breaking down, folding down, and hopefully I could interest you in GFNY and cycling in general and show you some aspects of this race you might have not considered before. Well, we have more finishes coming in. There we go. He's racing himself, or his time probably. There we go. Woohoo! And there she knows him. There we go. There we go. And we have another one here finishing. Very good. Very nice. Well done, everyone. Wow. Is this still some achievement? Again, there can only be one winner of these events, but to some degree, as cheesy as it sounds, that all these people are winner today. And there you go, there's number 2. 475. Just 4 minutes, actually more like 6 minutes behind Camila Cortez, finishing second. There we go, finishing second for the female today. So that race today not as like exciting on the last miles, probably like during the race more, but you could see early Camila, very clear tactic here. Again, winner over the past 2 years, set herself apart early from the field, sticking with the peloton of the men. And then we have here our number 2, who has to go now also to the doping tent while we have more people finishing here. All right, fun stuff. There's still a lot of people who basically just chill out behind. So where are you from?
Where am I from? I live in New Jersey.
Okay.
I'm from Pittsburgh. I'm here for my fiance's niece's newlywed husband, who is from Bogota, Colombia.
Okay. And you're hoping he's going to finish soon?
Yes.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yes, yes. We're all here to cheer him on across the finish line.
Wow. That's some impressive time then. I do have to say, like, anything around 5 hours is not something you just do on a Sunday morning.
Yes.
It's a very impressive time, so that's great. And then I saw you guys cheering on for Camila too.
Yeah.
So you want to put? Did she still? I think she just has a good water in her to do the actual doping test. But
we like to,
she's in good shape. She's in good mood. Fifth time.
Yeah, this is the fifth time. That's
fifth time winner. Yeah.
Yes.
So amazing. So thanks for coming.
Thank you.
I hope you're enjoying
your help.
Better. Just under 5 hours, we have another finisher here, and if you're still with me, this is the Campagnolo GFNY New York 2018, and I've been off my motorbike now for like pretty much 40 minutes, and we still only have seen like about 100 finishers, and I think we have the first and second place of the female race, and with them still lining up for the doping. Alright, coming over here, spending some time. Did you fall today, or did you have a fall today? Is this from just memory?
That's before.
So congratulations.
Thank you.
Second place. Did you expect it? Did you know
I trained really hard.
Good.
For 5 months, and I thought I had a pretty good chance of a podium, but this is better than I'd hoped for.
So where are you from? Are you from New York, or you're?
No, I'm from Delaware.
Delaware. Okay.
Yeah, and there were some great competitors, and a lot of people helped me. I drafted them. They were great. So
awesome.
It was a group effort.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Have you done this before?
No, first time.
First time?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that is something. It's a tough race for the first time, for sure.
It is. It is. Yeah, the start was really tough. You have to get a good position. You have to work your way through, and that was the toughest part.
That's why I was talking earlier in the race all about the position.
Oh yeah.
It's so important the first 50
so
miles
crucial.
before Bear Mountain.
Yeah.
You can burn your legs so badly.
I know.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking at Camila earlier, and was saying that it's so important to stick at the right spot, not to get into trouble. There were a few faults right in front of her, like people
I
getting
know.
too close.
Especially that road is pretty tricky.
Yeah. So which one was your hardest part, you would say?
The start.
The start?
Definitely.
Yeah.
It was stressful, and it was hard, and I burned some matches, and Bear Mountain wasn't too hard. It was like steady pace, and then after that I do well on like those steep little punchy, like the steeper the better. So actually like that last neighborhood steep one, I wasn't trying to drop people because I was with the third place woman probably up until that point, and I wasn't trying to drop her. I was just going at a pace I could sustain, and I was surprised that the rest of the field dropped off.
Right.
And then luckily I was with one guy who was super strong, and I drafted him on the flats, and we worked together, and then other guys joined up, and then we caught a group, and that was good. We were good to go after that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I think you dropped it well, because I don't even know if I see number 3 finishing
Yeah,
it.
I guess
there
so.
she is.
I mean,
I think there she is.
wait, there, yeah,
There she is.
Yeah.
So she just came in, I think, behind us.
I think her group, you know, we just created distance. That was my goal. After that, after I saw that gap, I just went for it.
The tent over there, they were asking you to come for like an interview, if that's okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. Sorry. So trying to get water inside of you for the doping test, that makes sense.
Yep, this is my second bottle. I'll do a third.
So first time, what do you think, like overall? Organization, everything?
Oh, it's an amazing race. It's very well organized. Just very smooth. Everything, the start. I mean, I can't think of anything I would change.
Nice.
Yeah.
Glad to hear. Took a few years, like especially the finish. I think it's coming well, really long now.
Yeah.
Like really well. Like we had the finish in the park before, and I think that was a little tricky for people to get to. It was beautiful. It was no one was there really.
Oh, really? Like people to watch.
This is nice, right? It feels good.
Yeah, no, this is a great finish.
Yeah.
I like
awesome.
it. Yeah, and the weather cooperated. That is wonderful.
Yeah, right.
I know.
I mean, the cold temperature in the beginning, I even almost thought it's maybe beneficiary to some people.
Yeah, I
but it
would
was
have
not
needed
too
more
cold.
water.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it was good. I had just the perfect amount.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Well, again, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And enjoy, and I'll see you on the podium.
Okay.
Okay. Congratulations to you as well. Do you speak English?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. Just asking because I want to make sure. So how did your race go today?
Yeah, it was good. Very good. We were at 5 in the break.
It's what?
At the end I had some cramps.
Oh yeah?
It was finished for me.
Which is okay. I mean, you did really, really well, right? I mean, did you expect you could?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
How did you feel this morning? You had that
Yeah,
feeling
I had
of
good legs, yeah. But I normally it's a fast race, and I do a lot of ground folders, but with a lot of height meters, and not so fast.
Yeah, no.
So
I saw you climbing earlier, like from the Moto, and I saw your face, and I'm like, he definitely has the climbs in him. But yeah, there's more.
I love longer climbs. So
you like the longer ones, the steadier ones.
So the fast races. So
that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. But you did well. You can be proud of yourself.
Of course, I'm proud of it.
It's awesome. All right. All right. Good luck. Yeah, and congratulations to you as well.
Thank you.
3rd place.
Yeah.
Awesome. Are you happy?
Yeah, very much.
Did you go in this morning knowing you have an extra podium place in you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That was
That's
the idea,
good.
yeah.
Awesome. So how do you feel good now? Like that you think you could have done better? You think?
Yeah, I think every time we could do better, but
okay.
It's very tricky to see the profile and to ride the track. It's completely different. It's too hard.
There's a lot of hills in here which are not marked. They have no names. And I was saying earlier, you can burn your legs on them really, really early if you're careful. And I think you guys were stuck together for a while.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it happened, right? Like where she broke apart.
The heat. Also, I would prefer the clouds were all the time for all the race because the heat.
The morning was very good.
Yeah,
right?
very.
A lot of
very
people
good.
were like, "Oh, it's too cold," but I thought it was a really good start on the bridge. Temperature was good, but then it gets humid too. Like the sun comes out, the water comes off the street, and humidity comes up. So yeah, but you guys all did well. So this is really, really good stuff. I'm happy for you. I hope you can be happy for yourself.
Yeah, sure.
And congratulations again.
Thank you.
And I'll see you later on the podium.
Okay, thanks.
This is not an easy race. And this is somebody who just finished under 5 hours, which is absolutely impressive. And here we have a nice pose for the finish. Good job. Good job. All right. We have a few more finishes here coming in now. Just above the 5 hour mark. Very impressive. And as she said, like, even if you finish third in the race, there's reasons to still be improving next time and to be a little hard on yourself. But then again, you can be proud of yourself. This is a serious race, as you just heard, and especially when it's like your first time. I was gonna walk over here, leaving the people behind who actually have to go on the doping test, but we have another finisher here. And hi there.
Hi.
How do you feel today?
Awesome.
Good?
Yeah. It was awesome doing. It was my first time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And what do you think about the race? Like, what do you think?
Bear Mountain was hard.
Yeah.
But it's awesome to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you did the 100 miles, or you did
just
the 50 mile,
yeah,
right?
50
That's what
miles.
I figured. Yeah, this is really good. So would you recommend that for like? So what was your training like?
For sure. I train hard, but it was okay. It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's totally
I'm from
worth.
Brazil.
You're from Brazil?
Yeah.
Where in Brazil are you from?
São Paulo.
You want to say something in Portuguese, or?
I think that todo mundo que mora em São Paulo devia vir para Nova York para fazer o Gran Fundo.
Ah, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
So I hope you enjoyed and have fun
Yeah.
out here in the village. So yeah, you see a very international crowd, and like I said before, so we have people finishing basically the 50 miles and the 100 miles, and like so she finished the 50 miles, very happy, and she was brought here by the boss and now can celebrate with everyone else, which is a beautiful thing to do. So that's that. He has no bib. He just rolls by himself. All right. All right, so we interviewed a few of the people who finished. There's a few more. Hi there. How are you feeling today?
Yes.
No English? Where are you from?
Brazil.
Brazil. You want to say something in Portuguese?
Yeah, pouco.
You want to say something in Portuguese?
Portuguese.
Like, to your friends is YouTube. YouTube.
Ah, ok. Quero parabenizar todo mundo que fez o Gran Fundo hoje. Parece que a gente teve bem, assim, foi muito produtivo esse ano. Graças a Deus correu tudo certo, não choveu, não fez temperatura abaixo de 10 graus. Foi muito show, foi tranquilo. Graças a Deus foi o melhor evento que teve até hoje, eu acho que está sendo hoje.
Thank you. All right. I have no idea what the gentleman just said, but by a smile on his face, I'm pretty sure it was a very good story. And I'm stepping in front of the camera here by mistake. So I'm walking back right now. But yeah, we have more finishes here. We're like at 5:11 right now. Super strong time still. And I'm pretty sure, as you can see on these people's faces, everyone is still super happy here. Still a humongous achievement, as you can see here. People are still like cheering here, waiting in the sun. Okay. All right. We have a few more people finishing now. If you're still out there and watching, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the 2018 Campagnolo GFNY New York. And check us out on gfny.com if you haven't done so. And many times during the race I said, even if you're only toying with the idea of joining this race, look into the 50-mile edition of this race, and you still can be part of this beautiful, beautiful setup. So here we go, waiting for a few more finishes now. 5:12 on the clock, and our winner is still waiting on the doping control. Again, doping control is something taken very seriously at GFNY. And while other people are already starting celebrating here, well deserved. So we'll see. We have, there we go. Little hop here from Deutschland, Germany. There we go. And a handshake by Oli, the race director, and him and Ludio, the founders of GFNY since like 2018. Woo! And there we go. We have another finisher here. All right. I'm going to walk onto the other side of the street just to give you a little bit of an impression of like this finish area. So people are lined up here, and there's our finish line. And then we have a lot of people here which basically are just waiting for the loved ones. And there's an app where you can actually see the time, so you get an idea of when the person you're waiting for is about to finish, which is very helpful. And then you can have some wine and some beer afterwards here in the village. Some good stuff. There we go. Another finisher here with his arms up from Brazil, 1689. And 646 here coming through. Getting another high five from Uli. Good stuff. Is one fun event, and especially when you start off with a cloudy, rainy weather forecast and even thunderstorms, and you are actually standing here in the sun and it's nice and warm. Couldn't be any better. So I'm just gonna walk along a little bit. Let's see if I can find some other people. You're still with me. We can possibly interview a few more people here. Hi there. You raced?
Yes.
You speak English? A little bit?
A little bit.
Hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
My name is Matthias.
I'm Ben. Thanks
Hi,
for doing the GFNY. So how do you like it?
Yeah, it's amazing race. It's really tough. It's very, very hard. It's amazing to see what New York has to beat in cycling.
Yeah.
Nice hilly. Bear Mountain is very, very tough. It's very nice. Right. It's 7Ks.
Yeah.
Very tough. The weather was not so good, but still good.
It was worth it.
Yeah, it was worth it. Like a monument.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. So where are you from? Where do you come from here to participate? Or you live in New York, or you're?
No, I come from Ecuador. I come from Quito.
Yeah.
Yes.
So for the event?
For the event, yeah.
Wow.
I came from the event and a little bit of vacation also.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's very nice. So I'm glad we brought you to New York. I'm glad you came to the New York GFNY.
Thank you.
And did you do some other GFNYs in South America before? Or?
Not yet. Not yet. I will start now. That's my first, and I will do more. A lot more.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a good day. All right, and here we have more people waiting, checking out the apps to see their times. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. So where are you guys from?
Colombia.
Colombia.
Yeah, Cali, Colombia.
Ah, well, you have.
Y Panama.
Panama versus Colombia. Okay.
No,
that is good.
You can interview.
All right, sorry. So So your husband or
My son.
Your son.
My son
is
is
in
coming.
the race.
Yes.
Your son is coming. All right, cool. So that makes sense.
Okay.
So that's good. You have a winner, right? Camila is from Colombia, and she's a fifth-time winner.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So that's some good news there. Australia also finishing. You see how international the field here is, and it's what? Astronia. Oh, there we go. We have him coming through. Colombia, another Colombia. A lot of Colombia. Oh, Colombia too? So you're waiting also for your...
For my husband.
For your husband.
Yes.
Okay, and you came all the way from Colombia for this race, so you live here in New York? That's awesome.
Yes.
So has he done that race before? Is it the first time?
Nope,
Last year?
He did it last year. Yep.
And he came last year here too?
Yep.
And what do you think? Do you like this setup?
Awesome experience.
Works
A lot of
well,
people.
right?
Very much fun. Yes.
All right. Yeah, no, it's a hard race.
Yeah.
Have you tried it?
No,
Yeah, no, I've done it 6 times. Like,
oh,
you know-
really?
Yeah, no, it's I've done it 6 times. I had a knee surgery earlier this year, so I couldn't.
So you had to miss it this year.
Yeah. But I was on a motorbike. You're on YouTube, so you can check out gfny.com/live, and you will be on there. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy. Thanks for coming out. It means a lot to the riders. Where are you guys from?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. And he has done this before, or is it the first time?
Second time.
Second time. And you came out last time too?
No, this the first one.
So this time, so what do you think?
It's great.
It's nice,
fun.
right?
Yeah, it's really nice.
So he's in the race, you're checking his time?
Yes.
You have in the app? Oh, you guys are all here?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Cool. So good luck for him. It's a very challenging race,
Sure
but he
is.
knows from the other. That's very good. Yeah, so thanks for coming out. It means a lot. Thank you. Wow, everyone is here dressed up. I like it. Are you guys together or are you guys separate? No, it's hard to tell with the shirt sometimes. So where are you guys from?
We're from Maryland.
Maryland?
Yes.
Okay, and you're watching?
My father.
Your father?
Yes, it's his second time here.
Okay. And you came both times or is it the first
yes,
time?
it's our second time too.
So you like this setup or
I
you?
love it. It's so nice. It's nice to see everyone from around the world.
Yeah, it's very international. Well, we have from Colombia finished, so very nice. Thanks for coming. Thank you. Thank you.
Evan Wine, USA. Jerry Jacobs, USA. Jose Velez, Colombia. Brazil, Brazil. Maria Camila.
All right, let's get down here so I'm not in anyone's lens. Are you guys waiting right now for the finish? Or you? All right, who's finishing? Your son?
No, cousin.
Cousin.
Colombia.
Okay, from Colombia.
Yes.
A lot of Colombian people. It's amazing. I love it. It's so good. If I'm in anyone's view, just tell me to go down. I will. That's an impressive time.
It is. Stefan Jacobson.
There we go. While we're watching 223 finish. Jakobsen. Probably Swedish, I would think. Again, a very international race, and you can see it here. People taking vacation, coming here for vacation, watching.
62-year-old David Chomowicz.
Wow.
USA. Rocks
There we go. Woo-hoo! That might be an age winner. 5:20. That is impressive. That is a time I'm dreaming of, and I'm far from 60, but actually not that far. But nah, that's a time I'm dreaming of. It's impressive. So we're waiting here.
Well done,
Cousin.
Well done. Welcome to your finish, Campagnolo GFNY World Championship, New York City, Octavio Bortoncello, Brazil, James Guerrero.
And kisses, there we go.
Ecuador. And Juan Mesa, Colombia.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. So what was your cousin's estimated time?
To be honest with you, the other group knows that.
Oh.
He was looking good.
Yeah, it's impressive. So good luck. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. your husband's.
All right, and there we have a few more races coming in. There we go. Everyone is waiting here, checking the app.
Nice finish.
There we
Arnaldo
go. That was a relaxed finish.
USA, Tyson Vint, USA, Daniel Uribe, Colombia, Jorge Vidart, Uruguay.
There we go. Uruguay. That was the first I heard. Nice.
Nice finish, guys. Nice finish.
Sorry.
All the way in, all the way in. Yeah. Fabian Rutger of Germany.
So,
Andre Campos.
we have another one from
Roman
Germany finishing.
Robinson, USA.
I think I'm gonna loop around a little bit, because I'm in too many people's view. So I'm gonna do that. So who are you waiting for?
For my husband.
For your husband?
Yes.
And what time do you think he's gonna?
Well, he did last time 4:23, so I was expecting to come him anytime soon.
Yeah. So it should happen anytime soon. We'll see. Every year is very different. The weather is different. So good luck.
Thank you.
Oh,
Here we go. I'm gonna go backwards. Really?
Yeah, she should.
All right, we found another victim here for me. Hi.
Hola,
So
¿cómo
you're-
estás?
Bien.
Estamos esperando a Luis Bernardo Valencia.
From Valencia?
No,
Sí.
from Colombia.
Recién
Colombia.
casados.
Okay.
They got here like a week.
No sabemos.
He was in mile 60. He was in Pomona, I would say, about like 40 minutes ago. He should be getting here.
Over an hour ago. Yeah, it's
yeah.
still
He
gonna
should
take.
be getting here soon.
But this is yeah.
He's
So-
done it a lot in Colombia as well.
At least the weather is nice now, so
Yeah,
you guys are
definitely.
standing in the sun, so that helps, right?
Yeah, getting a little tan.
That's awesome. So you're gonna live here, or you're here for vacation? You live here. Vacation. Honeymoon. Oh, nice. That's your honeymoon for, and he's going on a bike ride, leaving you alone. It's better gonna give you a massage night or something.
They're going to Europe next week.
Oh, Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you can hear, I'm German, so I have my German accent, right?
Okay.
So where in Europe are you going?
Cuando van en Europa.
Paris?
Oh, a lot.
Traveling around?
Yeah, Switzerland,
Very nice.
Germany, Paris.
Awesome.
The whole.
All right.
Whole nine.
I mean, you know, if your husband doesn't finish, let me know.
Okay.
Enjoy. Thanks for coming again. about the race. So bear with me. If you're still watching, thanks for watching. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to portray GFNY for you and its fascination, as well as its impact on cycling. And as you have seen earlier, GFNY takes great pride in doing doping control, and when you look over the other side here, the ladies are still sitting in doping control right now. And well, we see another happy finisher here, very proud of himself, finishing at 5:33. That is impressive. I'm gonna have to make some room here for one of the official GFNY vehicles. There we go. Another finisher here. Amazing stuff. Car was definitely not supposed to go here, but yeah, it happened. So, again, thank you for watching. It's 5:34 on the watch now, on the clock. We finished the race at 4:22 with the first 3 male finishers literally seconds apart from each other in a highly strategic finish. A good 5-bike lead over the rest, while number 2 and 3 really battled it out. It's fun to watch, fun to see. Now almost an hour and 50 minutes later, we're seeing these people finish, and you see it shifts, right? It turns from very competitive to fun, and people are happy. And this gentleman here probably suffering from a cramp at the finish, definitely slowing down. And there we go, more finishers coming in, more people are coming to join, probably seeing the times of their loved ones on their phones, being close to the finish. Good stuff here. Very good stuff. So if you just joined, this is still the live stream from the Campagnolo GFNY New York 2018, and we finished the race about an hour and 15 minutes ago, and still waiting for the majority of the field. And if you know about cycling and the racing in the century distance, a 5 in the front, something very impressive. Anything below 5, somewhere in the pro levels. So this is very impressive stuff, and anyone finishing here can be extremely proud of themselves at this point. And you can see it on their faces. Every finisher here has gone by over the last 15 minutes. You can see the relief and the reward. Amazing. And Ollie is not getting tired of giving high fives behind me, which is even better, which I'm going to show you on the next one. And if you wonder who Ollie is, Ollie and Lydia are the founders of GFNY, which started in 2010 and had its first race in 2011 here in New York, and now became a worldwide brand with worldwide championships. So if you wonder how to participate in GFNY, you probably can go to our website and find it close by GFNY and join one of the Sportivo groups to actually get out riding and prepare. And another rider from South America, this time Brazil, finishing here strong and getting his high five from Oli. So I'm saying that's something, and the actual director of this event gives you a high five at the end. That is something. Wow. Oh, and there missed that high five. So that happens. So again, just to get an idea of the professionalism of this event, besides the jerseys, and wow, what a beautiful hop here. That was some hop he did. besides the jerseys, the close course, and all of that, and the triple finish here right now. Woo! But look at the village, look at the people surrounding this. Many people taking vacation. It's some amazing stuff. So while other people are leaving with their loved ones finishing, other people will come from behind, from the snack and drink area, seeing that they're about to finish, joining the front line. So there's always a constant group of people here waiting for some people to finish. Well, definitely the sun is starting to be down on us, which I guess is well deserved after the past few days of rain here in New York. Thanks again for watching if you're still out there. Thanks again for sharing this GFNY 2018 and allowing me, or muting me, to narrate you a little bit through this event. And there we go, what a nice finish here. Wow. All right. Hey. All right, if you're still out there, this is the finish line of the 2018 Campagnolo GFNY New York City, and I appreciate you watching this. We're at 5:41 right now, waiting for more contenders to finish at this very respectable time. I will go offline in about 5 minutes for allowing me to narrate you through this morning. And I hope I could excite you for GFNY as well as the fascination of road cycling. There we go. More finishes here. Nice stuff. Another finisher. Another smile. Pain face. What a reward. There we go. So right after this, and once the doping control is over and everything, we will have the actual podium with the winners and them winning their bikes. Great stuff. Again, whoop. Wow. Wow, there we go. Almost took the whole hand with him. There we go. There we go. That's what it's about. All right, this is what it's about. Peru, there we go. Getting his high five. There we go. Very good job. Wow. All right. Made it over the finish line and then he has to walk it out. And that is the spirit. Congratulations.
Thanks.
All right, there we go. So, as mentioned, I'm gonna take the stream offline now, and just gonna walk to the other side here to get you a different picture. I would like to thank you for your time. I would like to thank you in the name of GFNY New York City, sponsored by Campagnolo, and I hope to see you maybe in person next year. Just ask for Ben, and I will be around. I'm actually signed up to race this time, injury and everything allowing. So thank you. Oh, and we're finishing with a highlight here. A big group of riders bringing it home together. Very nice stuff. Good to see. And that's what I'm talking about very often doing this race. This type of friendships you create and the wartime stories being made. That is what GFNY is about. Thank you very much for your time. Goodbye.